located in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. It is the largest of the Greek islands. Here, in 365 AD, this once quiet province of the Byzantine Empire was destroyed by a devastating underwater earthquake and subsequent tsunami. According to Roman historians, the tsunami also hit Alexandria, Egypt, and other cities along the Mediterranean coast, causing great destruction.
The Crete earthquake of 365 was one of the great natural disasters of the Mediterranean world. So this was an earthquake that was probably an 8 on the Richter scale. So it was very large. It produced a tsunami, and it raised the Isle of Crete by 9 meters. So it was an extraordinary event.
The ancient Greeks attributed earthquakes to the god of the sea, Poseidon. According to Greek myths, Poseidon was known as the Earthshaker because of his power to provoke earthquakes, sea storms, and tidal waves.
Ancient peoples would have ascribed natural disasters to the gods as a really logical answer, because first, these events are deadly. So their lives depend upon trying to appease or please gods who control those things.
Crete was said to be the home of the gods. There are caves today in Crete which we can visit, which are identified as being the place where Zeus was raised from a baby to an infant. So when you find that something is happening in Crete in early Christian times, you really have to ask whether this is somehow going to change the future of mankind.
This may be the wrath of Poseidon, because what was happening at that time was the early Christians were struggling against a resurgence of paganism. And that tsunami came to destroy, finally, all the pagan religion in the area. And so modern Christianity became dominant.
But was the god Poseidon merely a figure of myth and legend? Or might this supernatural being have had a more otherworldly origin, as ancient astronaut theorists believe?
Poseidon was always depicted as holding this weapon or instrument, his trident. And this trident could cause earthquakes and tsunamis. He could control the oceans with his trident. You have to wonder if this trident wasn't some high-tech, extraterrestrial device.
The weapons used by these Greek gods can be compared in some ways to modern weaponry. It's interesting that the United States Navy developed nuclear missiles for its submarines with the names Poseidon and Trident.
Perhaps this was Poseidon carrying out some sort of wrath on ancient Crete for finally rejecting him as a god.
Is it really possible that mega disasters caused by earthquakes and tsunamis could be triggered by alien technology, as some ancient astronaut theorists believe? And if so, might such catastrophic events have been provoked to change the course of human history?